I'm back to the Mill Creek. I fished this spot in a video about a month ago. Went really well. I caught like 40, 50 fish, bunch of white bass, smallmouth, spotted bass, a little bit of everything. It's been raining a lot here since I came back from vacation, so a lot of stuff is still flooded, but Mill Creek drains pretty quickly, so gonna give it a try today. Water kind of feels like a bathtub, but it's been like 95 degrees all week, so it's starting to feel a little good as I get deeper. I'm seeing some bedding fish, probably sunfish. I know there's long ears and green sunfish right in this part. There we go. Seems like something decent. It's like a little hybrid. Yeah, it's gotta be a hybrid. Looks like he's got line down his throat. It's not mine. Or are you hooked? There's mine. Sorry, buddy. It's a nice hybrid. Kind of built like a striper. As they get bigger, they gain more weight and get more rounded. I'm gonna cut this line short because I won't be able to get that hook out. I'm surprised he ate again. But, a lot of fish are pretty resilient, so I'm gonna cut that, get him back. Something right away. Like a little spotted bass. Doing some acrobatics. Oh, he got off. I think I'm gonna go closer, further down, and then I could just cast along that whole stretch. So that's where I'm getting bit the most. He ate it while I was messing with my camera. A little white bass, probably. Just splashed some water in my mouth. Yeah, buddy. Hold still. Yeah, a little white bass. spotted bass hit it right when it hits the water. Last little jump. Get on here. It's right where the other one got off. It's right there. Gonna eat it. Oh. He just ate it again. There he is again. Hold on. Oh, he's not interested anymore. Well, he ate twice. I just don't think this rod's strong enough for the hook on that micro Ned. See, Z-Man makes all this micro stuff, but like the actual Ned heads and little ball heads they make with it, the hooks are way too stout for like the type of rods you think you'd be fishing with this stuff. Like this one, this is a medium light, but it's also a Japanese rod for what's the technique called? Basically rockfish. It's a saltwater rod for little small tiny fish, and they're super sensitive and they're great for stuff like this. Just the Z-Man hook is way too stout. And he's off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to a lighter hook. So I could lock the drag. Oh, there was another one. I could lock the drag down on this, but with that rod tip, that'd be putting way too much force on that to set the hook. Like with this hook, you gotta blast them with this rod. I could throw it on the other rod, but I needed to retie this one, and I also wanted to throw these micro Neds for the spotted bass, which it seems to be working. I just need to land one. There we go. I kept getting nipped all throughout there. A little small school of white bass just chasing it around, not able to get it in their mouths. Gave him a second so he could actually get the hook. I'm gonna switch to something smaller with a lighter hook, and I'll probably catch these guys back to back to back. Switching to my other rod, I have a Z-Man curly tail grub on here. Hook's a bit lighter, but it doesn't really matter on this rod. This is what I should have been throwing that Ned on. It's still a light rod, but I use it for anything up to like 1/4. Just longer, stouter. It can still flick light lures. You can still do ultralight with it, but you got a little bit more power on the back end. And there's my spotted bass. Probably like the 6th one I've hooked and the 1st one I've landed. Another little spot. Crap out of here. So many things chasing it just there. I wasn't sure what was gonna get it. Will he get away? No. Super pretty longear. Oh, they're fighting over it. Oh! Those spotted bass were fucking this white bass up for getting that. A lot of nice longear in this creek, which is funny. The midsection of Mill Creek, I don't find any longear at all, so I don't know if they're coming from the Ohio or what. It's not a big white bass by any means, but if the size improves from there, I'm on the right track. This is a longer, deeper section, it seems like. So I don't know if I can go any further, but he got bit by something. I was reeling in because I thought I had some weeds or something on there, and a sauger hits it. There's something big, right? Oh, they're just carp. I was gonna say, there could be some big hybrids in here. It's not a bad sauger. So that's a pretty decent one for a creek. Just cast it out and got another. Right in the same spot. Some decent sized sauger too. This one should be about the same size, it feels like. Yeah, not a bad one. I think my personal best sauger is like 15 or 16, whichever the Fish Ohio size is. So I did catch a Fish Ohio for these last year. Oh, still. Yeah, he kind of looks like a saw guy, but he's still got the dots. They're starting to blotch a little bit. He really does look like a hybrid. And don't freak out. I would like to take your picture. And he's about the same length. Right on the same spot on my arm. I have his... Not getting away that easy. That's why I'm unhooking last. I have his fins up so I can help with IDing possibly. Sweet, a drum. First drum out of Mill Creek. I've seen a bunch. That's the first one I've got to bite. I am the furthest I've been down the creek, so that probably helps too. I like catching drum. They always put up a good fight. Go. Well, that's a downgrade. Chill out. Yeah, I don't even know what that was. Came off of him. On a ton of casts without a bite there. I was hoping there was more, and if anything, he'll be the last one I catch. I was thinking about heading back soon, but he's right up there with those other two. Might be the same length. Definitely a different one though, because of the pattern. Something a little more decent. Once I foul hook the carp, I'm feeling head shakes. Unless I'm mistaken. It's good I'm not near any structure or anything. Nope, that's a better hybrid. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Not giant, but decent for Mill Creek. Come here, buddy. He's chilling right up there in the shallower part. I would have thought they would all been down here, especially with the temperatures. They might be moving around now that it's overcast. I think it's about to rain too. It's not a bad fish. Need to be careful because this is 4-pound leader. Nice. It's a good hybrid. Two, 3 pounds. Like another Longear. He hit that thing hard. A spunky little dude. They put up a good fight when they first bite, and then due to their size you can just skate them in across the water. It's another one with some blue in it. Something's chasing bait over here somewhere. I heard lots of splashes. Alright, I might move spots after I make a few more casts. These guys are fun and all, and they're pretty, but I would like to catch something that pulls line. I also hear lots of thunder that way, so I might start making my way back towards my car. That'll be the last one for now. It's getting pretty dark overhead. What the hell is that? I think it's one of the safety cones that go on the ground up there on the bridge, so someone must have just thrown that off of there. Yep. I tried to make it to the bank. Tested out live streaming from about halfway down there to here just to see. I've never done it on this camera before. There was a guy who showed up to this spot right when I started fishing it, so I kind of backed off and went down that way, so I don't want to be fishing on top of somebody anyways, although I was fishing this hole first. But you can kind of tell the type of people like that come down here to catfish or whatever. It's a weird place to catfish. He caught one. I'm sure that they end up in this spot since it's a deep hole, but they always leave their garbage. Always. And you just tell the type of fisherman that does that. Always got to make sure you take nice thumbnail pictures. I take plenty just so I have a few to choose from. Got a little fire over here. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Ice cream 6